What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with a brand new episode of Fjordur for you all today. And guys, we have been very busy. As you can see, the base is very outfitted with a lot of dinos. So we've got some Cjthechesejs here. We've got some GIGAs here. We've got a whole heap of stuff going on. So we've managed to get perfect females and males from the Red Eye line and our female line. So these ones have 36 health and 35 melee damage, which honestly I'm super happy about. They're perfect. They're super good. We've got some bred ones here that are just going to be sacrificed, but we're also going to be raising some today. We've got a bunch of eggs in the terminal here that we're going to hatch and get those out because we're going to be using these for the bosses. However, quick note, don't forget that you guys can also join in on this server as well. It is completely free to join. The link is down below in the description. You can also join the channel membership and the Patreon for exclusive rewards as well. But now that that's taken care of, let's jump into it and get started. So today, guys, I'm thinking we're going to raise some dinos. We got a lot. You can see here we've got a lot of dinos going on in this soul terminal. We've got to sort them all out. Still no rock drakes. These are all the ones that we got from the crappy eggs, so I kind of want to go back there. We also went ahead and raised a bunch of Desmoduses, and they're fully raised. You would have seen those last episode when we took on Baylor with Goadsby, so they're all really good and ready to go. And as for our Shadow Mains, they're decent. They're not the best. You can see they're 31 HP, 29 melee damage, so they're not the greatest, but they're also not the worst. But I want to raise some... Ooh. Hold the phone. We have a mutation here. We have a melee damage mutation. That is beautiful. Let's grab that out. We're going to raise that straight away. I'm also going to raise these extra gigas, but we are probably going to need some food, to be honest. I got a bunch of berries in there for all the herbivores and a bunch of spoiled meat in there. Let's just gamma up a little bit so we can see what's going on because it is coming up into nighttime here. So, a bunch of gigas that we're going to raise today. This one's got a mutation, which is actually awesome. Got like a slight pink mutation by the looks of it. It got color code 39 instead of 99. What we need to do though is we need to get some meat first. So have one of these gigas got a saddle on them. As for our Cjthechesejs, they are currently going to be used for soakers because on the server there is PvE tribe wars, so you can actually go ahead and fight other tribes if you want to join. So PvP is completely optional. You can choose to engage in it and you can choose not to. So let's come out here. We've got a scorpion in here. We went ahead and tamed the scorpion up. We're also going to build a greenhouse today, I think. We need to get a greenhouse up and running. Ooh. 150 mammoth. Kind of tempting. We need to get a greenhouse up and running today because we want to try and outfit the village. I don't think any of these have saddles on them. Yep, I'm done. Let's go back and get some saddles and then we can go get some meat. Alright, so since we've got a new male coming into play, we're going to take this guy out with us. Just because we don't need him anymore. And, well, I mean, I say that, but I should probably make sure that our male stays alive and actually makes it through the racing process. Because that's the last thing we want to happen. But we've got a bunch of extra eggs anyway. So let's throw this guy out. Boom. And like I said, we're going to swap this one out with that new male that we got. But we can use him for now for a meat run. And I honestly don't think I'll even bother leveling him up at the moment. I'm just going to hold on to him just for the time being. Because like I said, something could go very wrong and we could end up losing the baby giga that we hatch. But we need some meat, so what better way? And these guys are coming out when they're fully imprinted. 31k and 250 melee damage, which is solid melee damage, I reckon, on a giga. Let's see how hard he hits for while he's imprinted. 1365 damage. That is a lot of bloody damage. So we're just going to kill a bunch of things, get a bunch of meat. That looks like a pretty solid amount of meat. We definitely need to tackle some more world bosses, I reckon. I think we could easily tackle Baylor with this guy alone, to be honest. 100% fully imprinted and all this melee damage. We could definitely tackle Baylor alone. Alright, I reckon that's enough meat for the time being. Let's head back to base. We'll get this loaded up into the baby gigas that we're going to raise. Definitely want to make sure that I raise this one with the mutation. And then what I might do while those raise, I think we might try and work on a greenhouse. Now, my idea for the greenhouse is that we're going to try and stick it in... Any paste? Someone hasn't been emptying the beaver dams. Someone has been very naughty and not emptied the beaver dams. These have no paste in them. So someone's been taking the paste and dipping. Naughty, naughty. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm thinking we build the greenhouse. Now, I was going to build it in one of the houses down here because the goal is to have it as like a whole village sort of thing. I think that would be cool to have like a whole village and have everything outfitted. Can I carry all this meat? I don't think I'm in range for the trough, but it's fine. I can't fit the giga in the gate anyway, and I don't want to cryo it up. Otherwise, we're not going to fit everything. That'll do for now. Let's go in through here and load up the troughs, and then we can get the babies going. Only thing is, everything's probably going to eat out of the trough. We got a lot of carnivores out and about. What is that on the roof? Oh, it's a turret. It's a turret. I was wondering what was going on over there. We got turrets up as well, just in case. PvE, PvP, you never know. Try wars. All right, let's dump all this meat in here. Yeah, it'll disappear pretty quickly because everything's going to want some food. Yeah, especially the big boy gigas and big girls. All right, let's come back out here. We might have to do another meat run, to be honest. If I can top everything up in the trough and then I'll chuck extra food in for the babies, we should be fine. But let's grab you. Okay, maybe I didn't get as much meat as I thought I did. That's fine, because what we can do is bring this down here. I don't think you had anything else that we want, right? Just a bunch of hide. Yeah, we don't really need hide too bad. Alright, let's come in through here. I might kill these mammoths, depending on how we're looking for food. Let's see how we go. See how empty the trough is. We've got a bunch of tech parasaurs out because we're going to kill those for any electronics that we need. Oh, not as bad as I was anticipating. Alright, let's get these guys out. And these baby females are just going to be extras as well, so that we can use them. Their tails are screwing us over. Alright, let's just change your name. Perfect M1. Alright, so that's got the one mutation, the melee damage mutation, which is freaking awesome. Super glad we got a mutation this early on. Super lucky as well it was in the melee damage, so I'm happy about that. Alright, let's chuck that in there. I might just chill here for a second while they raise a little bit. Just so we can get them up and running. And then what we'll do is come over here and gamma up because it's super dark and I can't see anything. I can't learn the greenhouse because I don't have it learned. Let's grab some greenhouse stuff. Pretty sure we have glass as well. I honestly might make it out of this, to be honest. Just because it gives us the protection of metal. S plus glass triangle ceiling. Let's grab that as well. We don't need the large walls. I might grab the half walls. And we'll grab the glass roofs as well. Because I want to do like a... I mean, it's going to be inside of a house, so I don't know. But we have plenty of engram points, so I'm not too worried about it. I think I have to make them in this thing over here. This one. Let's make glass foundations. Might as well. Let's make a couple of those. So we'll go... How big do we want it? There's 4 crops. 8. Let's go 8 foundations. That'll give us a 2x4. As for the walls... We'll go like 20 of those. We should have more than enough resources to do all this. Never mind. We only have 7. Maybe it's because of the other things. That's fine. Let's get some more meat into these guys. And we're going to get the imprinting off on these as well. So we're going to try and get the imprinting off. Are the ovises breeding out of curiosity? Yes, they are. Alright, so we should have a bunch of ovises in here as well. Yeah, we need to sort out our soul terminals. There is a lot of stuff going on in here. We've got boss Rexes going as well, which looks like they might be sorted. That Rex there is actually not too bad. Got a very strong Sabertooth here. Cool, cool. Do we want to just... You know what? Let's just do a bunch of Giga raises. They take a while to raise, which is kind of annoying. But, I mean, nothing compared to, like, official, which is fine. We might as well raise... If we're going to raise all the females, we might as well. Because that'll increase our chances of getting more of the mutations. So, what I might have to do, though, because these guys are so big, we might have to actually stick them somewhere else. I'm trying to think. What do we need? Is it the vivarium that you can use to breed things? I think it is the vivarium. There's something that you can use that you can store the dinos in and they keep breeding and making fertilized eggs. Just because these guys, they take up a lot of bloody space, don't they? I don't think we've got it. Yeah, I don't think we're high enough level yet, which sucks. That's fine. That is what it is. Alright, let's grab some meat in here real quick. Give me that. Where'd it go? There it is. Alright, cool. So, yeah, main goal for today, I've already sidetracked bloody massively. Get these gigas going. I can't believe we've got a mutation. Do we see a difference in color? I don't really see a difference in color at the moment. Alright, let's chuck that food into there for him. And yeah, I want to build a second story on top of this. We've got the forge up there, but like I want to probably expand at the top here because as you can see, we've got a bunch of stuff breeding and everything. And the gigas, they just take up so much space. So much space. All right, there are Rexes. So we're looking for 40 HP and 34 melee damage. All right, cool. Our Thylacolios, yeah, we did get a male as well. I believe the male was 135. What is his stats looking like? 29 HP, 24 melee damage. Yeah. Not the greatest Thylacolio lines, but I mean, we can work on those as we try and find some more. Our Stegos are super juicy. We got a 43 health Stego here, which is going to be great for soaking. And the tech Stego, so they were higher level as well, which is great. We might even do a boss fight today. Maybe do a world boss fight, to be honest. I just want to make sure that these guys have enough food in them to sustain them for a little bit until they become juveniles. And I'm just a bit scared to leave them because I don't want them to starve. Alrighty guys, so we're going to go ahead and start building the greenhouse here. Let's just adjust the position of this foundation that we want. I want that to set to 0. Whoopsies, no mistake. And then we want this lowered. Actually, let me try something here. If I go ahead, and if we chuck these down, do they... Okay, they just let us place them. They don't actually place down, but we want the greenhouse effect. So we want to be able to put walls up. Now, I don't think we can snap walls onto these. Yeah, so we want to definitely set this up. All right, let's adjust this again. Oh, I lost it. Let's drop it down a little. We want it to be as centerish as possible, and then probably like that. I don't know. Let's see how this goes. I don't know if it'll work. We'll find out in a second here. And that's not how we wanted it. All right, you know what we might have to do? Might have to just try and snap it into that corner. You're going to let us... Yeah, there we go. Might have to just snap it into that corner and see if that works, because it's not going to work. I don't want it that high, obviously. You know, like that's not what we want. So I need to make another one of those starter blocks. Let's grab one of these and then hopefully, don't know, because like these aren't perfect foundations, are they? It's hard to see. Like these aren't perfect. Oh, I mean, that's not bad, but like we're going to have the same issue again where it's not going to line up. So that's the only thing I don't like about these houses. They don't line up perfectly. Like the floorboards aren't exactly one. They're not one foundation wide exactly. Like it's a weird sort of dimension. Like I wish they would made it. I wish it was like one foundation. It would save a lot of hassle when trying to build stuff, especially when you're trying to make it like properly, like make sure that it's the right way and stuff and how you want it and everything. All right, let's see how this looks. I still don't think this is going to line up how we want it to. It's really annoying. And I'm not entirely sure how we can fix it, to be honest. All right, let me fiddle around with this a little bit. I'll see if I can get some foundations probably put. It looks like we could probably fit 4 foundations in, which is what I wanted to do. I just might have to do a little bit of readjusting and whatnot. Alrighty, guys, greenhouse is completed. Only downside is it's not providing any greenhouse effect. Oh, God. Oh, sometimes this game. So pretty much what I did, this is all metal. All these walls are actually metal walls that I've changed over to the greenhouse because I really like the aesthetic of the greenhouse, the walls and stuff. However, their weakness just really lets them down. Now, I did try using the glass foundations to actually use them instead. However, the only thing is that they don't actually allow you to change into the greenhouse walls. I like the glass stuff, but like, I really like the way that this stuff looks. It just sucks that it's really weak and it doesn't last. So that's why I decided to go this route. However, like I said, it's not providing us with any greenhouse effect. I am pretty sure everything is all walled off. So it's fully enclosed. I'm pretty sure I meet the criteria for it. I'm like 80% sure. But we got this nice little tree stuck in here as well. So I think it looks okay. And then the plan is we're going to have a kitchen area snapped over onto this side. So what I need to do is actually see if I can get these snap like that. That doesn't work, but it kind of does. Let's take a look. Is that in line with the floor? Kind of. It's a little bit lower, but it should be fine. So that's probably going to work, I hope. Otherwise, we're going to be in a bit of a pickle here. I'll probably just get another foundation and snap that foundation. Oh, it's a little bit off. See how it's not perfectly lined up with the doorway? But that's fine. What I need to do is I need to go get some dung beetles. I've got no dung beetles. I didn't realize I had none. Just going to chuck these down for a little bit of extra decoration here, if it'll let me. Yeah, that looks all right. Yeah, I've got to change this door so that it blends in with the rest of it. But I'm kind of annoyed that it doesn't provide the greenhouse effect if you do change it to the greenhouse walls. It's sort of dumb. And I don't really know how I can get the greenhouse effect with S Plus without using glass or the greenhouse effect stuff, which is, it breaks in one hit. Like, something comes along and attacks us, we're going to be in trouble because it's going to be broken. So it's kind of unfortunate. I've still got a bunch of these. What if I chuck these here? Just chuck those down because they're going to be turned into, we're going to make those come around into the kitchen here. And then that's going to be our kitchen area. But I've got to get around to that eventually. Gigas are doing good. They've asked for 2 imprints. So they're currently on like 36% imprinting, I believe. Let's just double check real quick in here. They just hit juvenile, actually. Yeah, they've just hit juvenile. So they're at 10%. Ugh. And 37% imprinting. Also, I figured out the color mutation on that male that we got. And it's actually his underbelly. So if you look at the underbelly, he's got like a pinky one. These ones have more of like a yellowy greener. So that's where the mutation color was. So it's a mutation. It is what it is. It's great. Yeah, so I've got no dung beetles. We need to go get some dung beetles. I've got to drop all this stuff off first. But I'm kind of annoyed that we can't get the greenhouse effect without using the shitty walls. It's kind of crap. Or the glass house walls, which don't look nice. Alrighty guys, so yeah, I don't think the greenhouse effect is working because of the fact that we're built on Asgard. I have a feeling that because Asgard technically counts as a cave, we're not getting any sunlight, which is why the greenhouse effect isn't working. Which is shit. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I don't think there's anything we can really do about that, unfortunately. So, yeah, no greenhouse effect for us by the looks of things. But we're going to TP out of here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to grab... As soon as I figure out where I need to go. We're going to grab some dung beetles here. I hope this is the right area. I think this is the wrong area. 212, 212. We've got our Desmoduses here with us. We're going to get them out. We've got saddles for them ready to go. We also got a saddle for our Andrewsarchus ready to go. So we're going to chuck those on them. We've got 53 levels. 53 levels. What the hell am I going to pump on my Desmodus? Probably health, stamina, and melee damage. The typical stuff. I don't think we need any more weight. But hopefully this is enough poo to get some dung beetles. Actually, I should probably grab some more poo before I head out. Too late. We are committing. Here we go, dung beetles galore. So I think we just tame up a level 21, any of the low level ones. I'm not too fussed because they are going to just sit in the soul terminal anyway. So we don't need to worry too much about taming high level ones. What level are you, little guy? Level 20, perfect. I reckon we just grab 3 of these and that should be more than enough. What do we got? Another level 20 over here. Perfect, look at that. All right, so we've got 3 dung beetles taming up. They don't have any cool colors going on at the moment, I don't think. Nah, ooh, actually, hold the phone. You're a 145. You look very cool though. Let's see how we go. I should have enough. Let's throw out. I might have to throw out our Andrewsarchus, to be honest. Have you pooped for me? I might throw out our Andrewsarchuses just to see if I can get him to poop. I need that poo. We'll throw everything out, except for you. Throw another Desmodus out because if I just like have human poo, that'll be enough to feed them to get them over the edge. And I really want that blue one at the back. I'm going to throw the Giga out here too, just in case. You never know. You might drop some poo for us. All right, let's just wait them up. These guys are going to take a second anyway to tame up, to want food again anyway. So we might as well just wait and see if we can get some poo in the process. I still don't know whether or not I level up this Giga. I'm kind of really tempted to. I feel like with this Giga alone, we could probably solo Steinbjorn, to be honest. Screw it. We're doing it. I'm doing it. I reckon that other one will survive. I want to see how much this guy hits for now. He was hitting for 1,300 before. He's just got an 108% extra melee damage. So he should have hit probably up in the thousands, I would imagine. If my calculations are correct. We've got our Andrewsarchus here. They've got a couple of levels as well. I'm going to take him to probably 15k, I reckon. That should be enough. And then 15k and then dump the rest into melee damage pretty much, I reckon. Maybe a couple points into movement, into stamina. Get him up to 2k stam. What's the health at? 15k. Yeah, easy. Melee damage. Chuck it all in. Give me all that melee damage, baby. Let's go. I love my Cjthecheesedj. I want to breed them into the... I mean, these guys probably aren't going to be my main ones. Don't run off. Alright. One tamed up. Come back, you little guy. Got him. We got some poo. We got some small poo-poo. Small poo-poo. Okay, that means the other ones are ready to go. So let's grab this small one and we can tame up the other level 20. Is it you? Nope, nope. Is it you? Yep. Done. Perfect. Let's go. Get in my Pokeball. Alright. This is the other one that we want. Where's the last one? Oh, he's just there? Okay. I don't want to feed him any of the big stuff that we have. I want to feed him some small stuff. Come on, guys. Poo for me. You're letting me down here. Letting the team down. Give me some shit. Literally. Can I poo? What button is it again to poo? I can't remember. Play emote. Is it poo? Or is it? Is there no poo? I'm pressing the wrong one. I know there's another one. I can't remember what button it is. I just need some poo, guys. Someone shit on me, please. Anyway. Oh, we got some poo. Perfect. Let's go. Let's get this little dude. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can get this 145 with the large. We should. I'm hoping this is going to be enough. Is it you that we want? Any other cool colored dung beetles in here? No. Alright, let's grab you then. Oof, 33%. Alright, I need some more shit from you, big fella. Giga, I really need you to poo for me, mate. Did our Desmodus get any food? No, it didn't. Alright, I mean, we got 3 dung beetles, which is more than enough. I just really want the colored one. We got some small poo here. I don't really care about the taming effectiveness of them, obviously. Let's just chuck this in here. I know this isn't going to get it to poo or anything, but I'm praying, I'm hoping. Come on, shit for me, big fella. Oh, we got some medium poo here. Nope, that's just my imagination. Never mind. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to babysit for this 145 dung beetle. I really want it. It's got cool colors on it, and it'll look cool in the farm. Alrighty guys, we're 0.6% off taming up this little dung beetle. We're so close, yet so far. I cried up the Giga, he was useless. He didn't give us any poo. Neither did the Cjthecheesedj, but boom. Perfect, we've got these little dudes all tamed up. They're going to go in the greenhouse and they're just going to wander around. It really sucks about the greenhouse effect and the fact that it's not working. And like I said, I'm pretty sure it's because Asgard technically counts as a cave. That's my only guess, right? Because you can't normally take flyers there. The only things that can fly are Desmoduses. So it's really annoying that we can't get the greenhouse effect. Alrighty guys, and with that, the greenhouse is complete. I've got these dung beetles on wandering. I threw 2 out because the soul terminal does do everything for us. However, I wanted to have sort of the dung beetles wandering around. I don't know why they're not moving for, guys. You want to move around? I don't know. It's weird that they're not moving around. But still no greenhouse effect. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's because we're on Asgard. Asgard's counting as a cave. Which is super annoying and frustrating, but there's not much we can do about it. So once we get some fertilizer generation going, I'll fill up all the crop plots and get them seeded. How many crops did I actually make? I think I made 8, but I might put 2 more here anyway. Just for extra crops. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with how it looks. I just wish we got the greenhouse effect. That's the only gripe I have at the moment with it. Once again, I'm not entirely sure if it's because we've used Metal Wars, so it's not applying the greenhouse effect. I'm not sure. We could try and find out whether or not that's the case, but I'm like 75% sure it's because we're on Asgard. Let's see. I think I have a ceiling in here somewhere. Let's just grab like 2 of these real quick and we'll see if this has any effect on it. Also, Gigas are coming along nicely. They're at, I don't know how much they're at. They're at 50% imprinting and only 15% maturation. So we should be able to get the full imprinting off. But next episode, I'm definitely thinking we could go fight some bosses, to be honest. I'm feeling boss fights. We've got females here. Wait, are they? Let me check something real quick. Are these females the same as the perfect female? I'm assuming so, right? Yeah, they are. 36, 38. They've all got the same stats. They just don't have points invested or imprinting. So they're extra females that we can use to breed. So these females inside here that we're breeding, raising at the moment, they'll be army ones and breeders. So we're going to be using them for both, just because GIGA Army is OP and super good. But yeah, I feel like next episode we're probably going to try and fight a world boss, whether or not that be Baylor, again, just to farm her a little bit for some blueprints, or we try and take on Haiti and Skjold. I don't think we can take on Steinbjorn yet, and that's because I don't think we have enough fur stuff equipped to actually go ahead and fight him in the snow. Let me just pick up this ceiling here and pick up this one here, right? That's the wrong one. Let's drop these down, see if that does anything. Oh, shit. I'm a dumbass. It does provide greenhouse. So it's because we're using the stupid other ceilings. If I switch this to stone, do we still get the greenhouse effect? It looks like it. Man, I don't know what to do. I really don't want to have to use the greenhouse stuff because they break so easily, but it's given us greenhouse effect. Might not have much of a choice, to be honest, unless we do like glass ceilings and do some hidgings and make it invisible so that we still get these showing. I'm going to have to replace everything with greenhouse ceilings, I think. I think that's the game plan. I'm going to have to get some plant turrets up as well to just stop them from attacking stuff. All right, that's annoying. I'm going to fix that up. Nonetheless, guys, that's going to wrap up the video for today. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe down below for more, and I'll catch you in the next one.